Hey everybody, and welcome into the Fort Worth Christian Coaches Show. I'm with our head varsity girls basketball coach, Rod Johnson. Coach Johnson, the Red Hot Lady Cardinals. Man, what a season. 4-0 in district. Tell me about it.
It's fun. I mean, things are going well. It's always fun when you win, but I think it might even be fun if we were losing right now because it's a great group of girls, and I'm blessed to get to coach them.
Awesome. You know what, we talked a little bit before we got on the show about just building this team, and this team started to build last year. So talk about what you saw last year and how it built into this year and is getting even better.
Well, I'd even take that back even further than that because all of these girls have been with us now since 7th grade, and most of them have been at our school since kindergarten probably. And so this thing's really been building for quite a while. But, you know, specifically for this team for this year, our players that were on varsity last year, which is about half our team, man, they had great experience last year, exceeding expectations last year, challenging for a district championship, and didn't quite get it done, but really learned from that and made a nice little run in the playoffs. At the same time that was going on, the other half of our current varsity was playing all the time on JV and working and getting ready for this year, and it's just all come together really nice.
Yeah, so chemistry looks great. But you know what? Part of being a team is you got to have scores. And one thing that I love about Fort Worth Christian is that we acknowledge the great scores. So we've had several 1,000-point scores, Coach. I know you can name them right off the top of your head.
Well, I can name Ainsley Owen. She hit the 1,000-point mark at home in our Cardinal Christmas Classic, and so that was a lot of fun. And one thing that we probably should have acknowledged at the time is not only the 1,000 points, but I think she has like 650 or 700 rebounds in her career also. And so she has been a tremendous presence in our program as a player and as a person.
Right, and you know, you talk about the teamwork. You know, we talked a little bit about you were impressed last night as we really put on a great clinic against Southwest about the placement and movement of the points and sharing the ball. Kind of walk me down a little bit about how you saw that breakdown last night.
Yeah, it was awesome because one thing we've really been hitting on hard all year, but especially lately as we got into district, is just selling out for your teammates and being completely selfless. And so what was great about last night was that we had 4 players in double digits, and pretty much everybody on the roster scored. And so when you have that, you're pretty hard to guard.
No, absolutely right. And so, part of that, those scoring opportunities come from what? Ball movement, right?
We move the ball really, really well. And I think that goes back to just having a great group of kids who don't have any selfishness about them. And so they're always willing to make the extra pass. And so, we have a lot of possessions where all 5 touch the ball, or at least 3 or 4 touch the ball, and we get a great look and knock it down.
Yeah, this is a great point demonstrated right here in this clip, as you can see the unselfishness in the finish of all this ball movement. Coach, walk us through it.
Well, just, dead ball out of bounds, so we need to get that ball moving quick to get the defense moving, and we go inside, back out, all the way back to the left side, and Ainsley's open for a 3.
Great shot, big finish. And that's exactly what we're looking for. You talk about people selling out for your team. We've had a very successful run this year, really dominated, I think, our district so far. And as we get up to this Friday, we can talk about that in a minute. But, part of that is being selfless. Talk about this team and the selfless nature of the big players on the team.
Well, we have a clip right here we're about to look at, which was my favorite play of the entire game, where Addison Hooper, who is our point guard and has the ball in her hands, a large amount of time, she steps over and takes a charge right here. And I don't know if I would call this charge a game changer because we already, had a pretty big lead, but, I guess I can call it a game changer because at that point Southwest Christian had no hope. And that's what we talk about a lot is the teams that we're supposed to go beat, let's eliminate any hope that they have.
Right, and we finished, and that's a great play to finish. And as we look forward into this week and under your leadership this year and of course last year, but this year we can really finish it strong, and we can leave all doubt away with a big win against Frisco Legacy this week here at the Cardinal Gym. Now talk a little bit about, it was a tough back and forth match originally when you played Frisco at their place.
Yeah, when we opened district over at their place, and we got down 15-6, and then they scored the first 2 points of the second quarter, so all of a sudden we're down 17-6, and it was really unexpected. You know, they're new to the district, and yes, you know, we had scouted them and game planned them, but you know, we don't know them near as well as we know Southwest Christian and Faith, that we've been playing every year for the last 100 years.
Right.
And so that was kind of a surprise and kind of rocked us back on our heels a little bit. But then what was awesome is that second quarter we come out and beat them 22-8, I think it was, and then we controlled the game the rest of the way. So, you know, we didn't get off to the start we wanted to. I credit Frisco Legacy for that. We will be better prepared. Coaches, we will all the coaches will do a much better job getting the kids ready for this one, and I feel confident that we're going to take care of business and clinch the district championship this Friday night.
No, absolutely, guys. Like Coach said, it's going to be a big night at Cardinal at the Cardinal Gym this Friday, because we not only have a hot girls team, they're going to clinch district championship. I'm sure there's going to be a great theme. It'll be right on the bottom here. So come out, be loud, and be ready to celebrate these girls as they take home and secure that district championship. Coach, always great to see you. Guys, we'll see you Friday night, and until then, let's go Cardinals.